hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing, yeah, isn't that amazing?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, or if you are brand new here and this is the very first time you ever see my face, what's up? I am Jen. I share all things health and wellness here on the channel. Anything I do to level up my own life, I share with you guys in hopes to inspire and motivate you to do the same. So if that sounds like your jam, make sure to subscribe before we jump into today's video. All right, guys, we have a meal prep video for you guys. Haven't had one of these in quite some time, but I figured that I would go ahead and film this week's meal prep because it was going to be super easy. We have a quick breakfast, we have a super easy and delicious basic lunch, and then absolutely delicious dessert. All crazy easy to make, which you guys know is my jam. Quick, fast, easy, low calorie, high protein, delicious. It hits all the markers. So if you guys need some quick, easy ideas to throw together to keep you on track, especially this time of year with the holiday approaching, you just want to throw something together super easy, have it ready to rock and roll throughout the week to help you stay on plan, help you hit your macros, help make this busy time of year a lot more manageable and easy, then definitely try these out. So without a bunch of gabbing, let's go ahead and jump into this week's meal prep. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start off with a super easy breakfast idea. I'm just making a simple breakfast scramble. That way I can have it already ready to go through the week and I can make different things out of it, which I'll give you some options here in a minute. But I'm going to start off by browning up my turkey sausage. I have the Good & Gather turkey sausage here. It's 90 calories a serving and 11 grams protein. Tastes delicious. I'm going to cook this entire roll here. To it, I'm going to add 2 eggs, some egg whites. I'll give you the exact measurements once I'm done adding it in. Some fresh spinach that I just had frozen and I crumbled up here that I'm going to add in. And then seasoning is going to be Badia Complete Seasoning and Badia Chopped Onion Flakes. So I'm going to get all of this ready to rock and roll, sauteed in the pan. So I have my sausage here just browning up. I just sprayed the bottom of the pan with some of this avocado oil, and then I threw in some of the Badia Complete Seasoning. I'm just browning it up. I broke it up really good. And then I'm going to add the spinach and the onion flakes in there, cook that just for a couple minutes, and then we'll add the egg in and cook it up and it'll be ready to rock and roll. And per usual, it wouldn't be one of my normal videos without forgetting to show you something, and one of the most important pieces, Daisy low-fat cottage cheese. I am going to be adding a ½ cup in here, and then I'm just going to kind of melt it and work it all through, and then I'll add the spinach and the onion flakes. And just a pro tip, if you want a ton of extra flavor, let it brown on the bottom. One, I like that crispy texture, but 2, all those brown bits on the bottom will make absolutely awesome flavor. So now I'm going to add in my ½ cup of Daisy low-fat cottage cheese. I have my 2 eggs and my egg whites mixed up here. You definitely could just do egg whites if you wanted to have it less calories. However, the egg yolks have all the healthy fats and the flavor and all of that in there. So I like to add at least 1 or 2 whenever I'm making the breakfast scramble or my egg cups or any of that. So, hi baby. So as you can see, the cottage cheese has melted through beautifully and all of the brown bits are off the bottom. I turned it down from medium heat to low heat, just mixed it through for a minute until the cottage cheese melted. And a lot of people ask if you can taste the cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese. I don't think that it gives like a strong flavor, but like I said, I like it. So you just would have to try it out and see. You probably could do like cream cheese or feta cheese or whatever you like, and it would work out just the same. I've added the spinach and the onion flakes. Oh, we're fogging up. It's nice and creamy and delicious. And now we are just going to stir in and cook the eggs. Smelling and looking delicious. Next up on the chopping block is a super easy lunch. I have 93% lean ground beef here. I have 2 bags of the Good & Gather sweet peas, and then I have some minute jasmine rice. And then of course both my Badia seasonings, complete seasoning, the chopped onion flakes. I'm gonna cook all of these up, throw them together, and lunch for the week will be ready. I've got my meat seasoned, and I just hit the bottom of the pan with avocado oil. Threw the meat in there with the seasoning. I'm going to brown that up. I have my water boiling for my rice here. And that minute jasmine rice is super easy. You could, of course, do regular rice if you want to. This is just for convenience and what we like. Super easy, equal parts water and rice. So I have the rice there waiting for that to boil, then I'll pop it in there. The peas are cooking in the microwave, and while all of the lunch stuff is getting ready, normally when I do meal prep, if I have anything that I need to prep ahead of time for the week for dinners, I just do it at the same time. It makes it easy and it knocks it out of the way. So Tuesday we are going to be having steak tacos, so I got these sirloin. So I'm going to go ahead and get the seasoning all mixed up, throw it in the bag, and it will be marinating. So I have a Ziploc over here. In it I'm going to throw, of course, some Badia complete seasoning, chopped onion flakes, some taco seasoning. I'm going to cut up half of that red onion finely diced and throw it in there. Stir in some of this cilantro paste that I get from Aldi's with a little bit of lime juice, and that is going to have us rocking and rolling for Taco Tuesday. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells absolutely bomb. And I did not end up adding the chopped onion flakes because the red onion was enough. And I did add some fresh squeezed garlic and a little spray of avocado oil. Smelling absolutely delicious. These are going to be absolute bomb. I have my ground meat mixture here on my scale. I'm getting ready to divvy it out evenly amongst my 4 meal prep containers here. I'm going to do the same things with the sweet peas that I just pulled out of the microwave. And then the rice is here ready, and I'm going to do that as well. Just equally measure them out into all 4 of these. And then we'll jump into our dessert.
We chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this
Next up for dessert, we are going to be making some cheesecake brownies. I've actually made these before, and I have a recipe video on my channel. I will actually link that video down below and up in the iCards, so go check that out. I'm not going to show every single step, just a brief overview here, but again, go check that video out. And the original recipe where I got the inspiration, I did switch it up a little bit, but I'll link that down below also. I am using some Kodiak brownie mix, some Swerve brown sugar. You could use regular Swerve or whatever sugar replacement that you want to. This is just what I have on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. You need 3 egg whites divided, or I'm going to be using liquid egg whites because that's what I have on hand. Just make sure that you do the conversions properly on that. I believe it's 3 tablespoons of liquid egg whites to 1 large egg. And then I just have an 8-inch pan here, 8 by 11, that I sprayed some avocado oil in, threw a piece of parchment paper down in there. And then you'll need a 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce, some cream cheese. I am using the Greek cream cheese because it's lower calorie, higher protein, and then a 1/4 cup of water. I'm going to mix the brownie part first, then I'm going to do the cream cheese, put it on top, and I'll show you before I throw it in the oven. So I have the brownie mixture mixed up and in the bottom of the pan here, and then right in the same mixing bowl, I have the block of cream cheese, 1 egg white, and the Swerve brown sugar. Just going to mix this up really good, and then I'm going to swirl it right on the top of here and toss it in the oven, which I already have preheated at 350 degrees. Now I have it all nice and creamy and whipped together. And now this step, you could put it in a piping bag and then pipe it out on there. I'm just going with ease today, and I'm just going to try to layer it on there, and then I'm going to swirl it. Now the original recipe calls in the cream cheese mixture to have a cup of flour. I have never added it, and all the times I've made this and it turned out really good. Why have the extra calories if you don't need them, right? So I'm just going to pop the cream cheese on there, and I'll show you when I swirl it up. Here's all the meal prep we made this week. Super easy and simple meal prep. Keeping it extremely basic to have me hitting my macros and fill me up through the week, and everything's ready to rock and roll. And again, I kept the breakfast scrambled super plain, as well as each of these lunches. That way I could add different sauces every single day, so it doesn't feel like I'm eating the same thing every single day, which I honestly don't mind doing that. But I'll add some sweet chili sauce, the G. Hughes one day, or sweet teriyaki marinade from G. Hughes or whatever, and just kind of switch it up each day. And I can do the same thing with breakfast burritos, or just have it as a scramble, have it with some avocados, some sour cream and salsa, whatever I want to do. And I know I'm going to have people ask, will this stay good all week? I've made it plenty of times, and it always does. Just like my egg bites, they're always good through the week. I'm here to tell it. So I've obviously made it through okay, because a lot of people ask if it goes bad by the end of the week, and it has never for me. It always works out awesome and is delicious for the whole week. But you do what you're comfortable with, but it always has been fine for me. Have the steak marinade here ready to rock and roll for Taco Tuesday, and then look at this gem. Absolutely bomb. I am going to cut this into 12 servings. You could do it for whatever macros you want. If you want to do 9 servings or 6, it just depends. I did it for 12. I'll insert the macros here, as well as for all of these goodies as well. right, guys, so that's a wrap for this meal prep. Like I said, super quick, easy, and delicious. Easy breakfast scramble. And I made all of it plain and basic. That way I could swap it up throughout the week and kind of throw different sauces or whatever on it. And it's not like eating the same thing every day, which I'm actually okay with eating the same thing every day. But I know some people like to switch it up and they need that variety, or it tends to make them want to go off the rails or off plan. So having it basic with just the meat, the veggie, and the rice, and then you could throw sweet chili sauce on it, or a teriyaki marinade, or hot sauce, or cheese, or whatever you want to do to switch it up. Same thing with the breakfast. You could make a breakfast burrito. You could just eat it plain as is. You could throw it on a bagel. Like, you could do whatever you want. It makes it super quick and easy throughout the week and versatile. So if you guys make any of these, definitely let me know. The brownie cheesecake, 100 out of 10, delicious. I've made it before, like I said, and I have a video showing how I make it in more depth, so I will link that one down below and above in the iCard, so definitely check those out. But it's super quick and easy to make. It seems like it's going to be more intense than it actually is, but it's really quick and easy to throw together. So let me know if you guys try those out, or your favorite meal prep options right now. And if you guys want me to bring more meal prep videos, I have another one actually already filmed, like a super basic easy meal prep, so I probably will go ahead and edit that. I did that one a while back and just didn't end up posting it, but it's still quick and easy and relevant, so I probably will get that thrown up for you guys. Let me know down below what you guys are wanting to see, if meal preps are your thing or your favorite meal prep items, all of that. Pop that down below so that everybody can benefit from those ideas. But thank you guys so very much for watching. If you guys enjoy these videos, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That definitely helps me out. Share it with anybody else you think it may be helpful to, especially this time of year. Anything that will help us to stay on track and make life a little easier, we are all game for, right? So make sure to subscribe if you aren't for more videos like this. Hit me up on Instagram at inwithjen. Pop my handle on the screen here. And as usual, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you guys have an absolutely killer holiday week. I love y'all to pieces, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Said you ready. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas.